It's vital to know the difference between an alpha male and a high-value man. Alpha males are typically at the top of the male hierarchy, whether they are jacked, affluent, or famous, but not always all three. High-value guys are considered outliers in that they are not only alpha, but also well-rounded in all other aspects of their lives. They're almost always masculine and affluent, the kind of men you detest, but secretly hope you could exchange places with simply to experience what it's like. So, with that out of the way, let's get to the point of the video. Today, I'll discuss 9 habits that high-value guys typically have. Number 1. He gets tested by women persistently. A woman is drawn to a man who keeps his word, says what he means, and is not swayed by the opinion of others. Women frequently put men to the test in order to see their potential, and this is particularly common when a high-value woman is in a relationship with a man who is of near similar value or has recently reduced his worth. This means that you should expect more tests and difficulties from women when you are at your lowest and least willing to deal with them, since she will be less confident in you and will need to remind herself of how great you truly are. Her tests usually take the form of her consistently criticizing what you say or do, changing her mind, or flaking to see if she is called out on it, openly doubting you, or attempting to undermine your ultimate purpose in life. When this occurs, you must behave like a high-value man. When she challenges you, don't give in. Instead, laugh at her lame attempt at a challenge and advise her to stop being erratic and changing her mind. If you're going through a rough day, don't let your emotions dominate your behavior, because this is an unattractive feature in a man. Number 2. Adds more value than he takes in a relationship. Your energy, personality, network, resources, past life experiences, and hurdles that you overcome can all contribute to your value. Low-value men take more, whereas high-value men share more. A high-value man is self-assured and confident enough to claim his worth and offer abundantly, whereas a low-value man operates with a scarcity mindset. Therefore, their actions and behaviors are dramatically different. A surplus of resources is appealing, whereas a scarcity is desperate and unpleasant. Men on this path must know that they have genuine worth to offer, and that if they stop hiding and start sharing more, they will be valued and cherished by others. Number 3. He never chases, he always attracts. A high-value man does not chase after things. Instead, he works hard to attract the things he desires in life by being the type of man who merits those things, which include partners, career chances, and everything in between. If you want someone special, you must become someone special. If you want a higher income, you must have high earning abilities. And if you want a healthy and happy existence, you must surround yourself with healthy and joyful things. Happiness comes to those who strive hard enough to earn it. Number 4. He never tries to be the nice guy. Speaking from personal experience, I was raised to be kind, which made me a pushover at school for many years. I thought being nice meant offering to help those who I knew would not reciprocate. There is a significant difference between helping people without expecting anything in return and helping people with the knowledge that you will receive nothing in return. I will still help an elderly lady cross the street and carry someone's suitcase up a flight of stairs in a railway station if they need it, and I am traveling in that direction. But I will no longer spend time supporting someone who is only interested in personal benefit and would not do the same for me. Focusing on women, even if she is a friend, being nice to her, such as texting her emojis all day, immediately gives her authority over you, and you will lose any ounce of attractiveness because you have exhibited reduced worth to her. A lady will respect you more if you conceal your interest in her and will often try to capture your undivided attention. Such men don't care what others think of them. By not worrying what others think of them, they exhibit that they are confident in themselves and who they are while also letting everyone else know it. This is an extremely attractive quality. So a big secret to success is not caring what others think of you. Avoid searching for their approval or disapproval of your actions. Number 5. He has a strong purpose in life. A high-value man has a strong sense of purpose in life. He understands why he is here and what he wants out of life. He is motivated and driven, and he is always making progress toward his goals. He does not waste time on distractions. Instead, he focuses on what is important, and this gives him a sense of pride and satisfaction. This man has no time for criticism or laziness, since he is too focused on achieving his life goals. The high-value man understands where he wants to go and how to get there. He has a plan and is not afraid of roadblocks. Instead of being discouraged by them, he sees them as opportunities for growth, preserving his high worth. When things are difficult, a man can grow stronger by learning from his mistakes. Instead of giving up when things get tough, he perseveres because he understands how important it is to keep moving forward in life. Number 6. He avoids showing weakness. When people begin to respect and look up to you, they will seek your advice or assistance. They will want things from you that they would not expect from a beta male, and if you fail to provide, other males will question your rank. Just like when a wolf exhibits weakness, the pack's second strongest male wolf will compete for the position of leader. You will draw attention to yourself as a high-value individual in the room. Before risking embarrassment by expressing attraction to you in front of their friends, girls want to know if you're the real thing. Other guys are envious beta males looking for a method to outperform you. Giving up to someone else, failing to fight back when challenged with a verbal attack, or falling for a girl's test are all examples of showing weakness. Number 7. He is assertive, but not aggressive. Assume you do not want to be a pushover or someone who is constantly concerned with pleasing people. Allowing the world to trample all over you while saying thank you or sorry is a terrible trait. You owe it to yourself to stand up for your own desires and needs. A high-value man, on the other hand, understands the distinction between being assertive like a grounded man and aggressive like a petulant boy. Being aggressive implies that you may be too pushy with your opinions, making the other person uncomfortable. In extreme cases, you may even be violent. Being assertive is having faith in your own opinions, values, and thoughts. It entails voicing your feelings, desires, or beliefs directly. You're not here to fight. You're self-assured enough to defend yourself without resorting to force. It may appear that you are pushing people away, while some find it incredibly intriguing. Number 8. He looks after his mind. Another differentiating quality of a high-value individual is his mental health. The high-value man recognizes that caring about his mental health isn't a girly thing to do or something that makes him weak. He recognizes that your emotional and mental well-being are crucial to everything else in your life, and that allowing yourself to become entrenched in a destructive pattern of reacting to unpleasant emotions in situations can destroy your life. Number 9. He's open to the opinion of others. When a low-value man has a breakup, he is often enraged and refuses to accept his girl's point of view, to the point where he will never meet the ideal woman and will always be alone. If he does wind up meeting a new girl he really likes, he expects everything to go well from then on. A high-value man, on the other hand, does not engage in these damaging games. He understands that the best and worst times in life are always subject to change, and he manages to control and mediate his emotions even in the best and worst of situations. With that said, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon for more content like this in the future. Why not like the video too? It will greatly help the channel.